personal development and social understanding. Because all the three things in which I think cause division within a community. If everyone understands one another or the reason why people do things, say for example, let's say something controversial. Why is it that, let me know if you're going to take off, that's not my personal example. Yeah, why is it that Asians are mixed with black people or white people for some reason, as much as Nigerians mixed with Ghanaians or something along those lines? Like, you will find out that it might just be culture, but then some of them you realise that their culture is almost the same as the other. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say, but yeah, basically we're going to try and go into that and find out how we can bring people together within a community. So I love community, and I think whatever's happening in my community, especially them, needs to stop. Like, why must I have to go and kill another man because someone else got killed before? It doesn't make any sense to me. I need to get to the bottom of that. Young people who are passionate about this kind of thing as well. So if you are passionate about anything that I said, please let me know. I think we can join the team as well. But yeah, that's all I really have to say. If you have any questions, then ask me, and if you want to contact me, Rashid at iamfires.co.uk. Anyone have any wishes? Nope. Perfect. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, thanks for coming. Yeah, now the part we've all been waiting for. Food. You have a question for who? Too late. No, I'm joking. Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, I would like to know, how do you manage, how do you cope with all the uni work?
Okay. At first, I set like a timetable. Do I need to stand up? At first, I set a timetable. Then I'm going to do my uni work on Monday. I'm going to set Friday alone for business. Then never, like, it doesn't work out. Because I'm so passionate about what I do outside of uni, I found out it kind of takes up my time. So what I do is when I get into the library, the first 1 hour is to do business. So if I need to reply to emails, I'll send out all my emails. Otherwise, I'm going to be bugging me throughout. Once I've sent my emails, I go out the email, I turn off my phone, and then the rest is just activity for the next 5 hours. And the next hour, it's back to business. So I just have to balance it and make sure that the uni work remains the most important thing. For this year, because it's my final year, but I'm going to venture that to focus on business.
But don't you get like sometimes you're like so linked into business, you actually switch off that easily? Because you know, like for I know that for example when I'm doing something, because I have a blog, sometimes when I'm writing there, even though sometimes I know I have homework, I'm still tempted to just spend the whole night writing, but then next time
it always happens, but obviously I can't go home and tell them what I feel. I can't do this, I'm Nigerian, so it's not even, so that's, as I said, to attach that to emotion, when I'm being angry or upset.
Found ourselves divided.
I've got a question. I see how you started this whole I am finance thing. How did you go about starting it? I mean, I know it was just an idea at first, but how did you know where to start?
Yeah. As I said, I went to Young Black and Successful. I think that's the first step. That's the beginning of everything. Like, if it weren't for that, I wouldn't know that you had to write your vision down on a piece of paper. Because if you don't write it down, it's going to change over time. You need to focus on that vision. So at Young Black and Successful, I wrote vision down. They actually asked everyone to write vision down. Like, if you have anything, like, write it down. Not even go home and write it down. Write it down there. So we wrote it down. I was like, yeah. I eventually want I Finance to go all over the world. I want every single continent, not even just continent, in every single country, I want like a section for I Finance to flourish and better community. So I wrote down the idea, got home, through Satoni's motivation, no procrastination. I thought, okay, I will do this work, I will create a website or something, or buy the domain tomorrow. That's procrastination. And I'll be
Thank you. Come, we've got so much question for you.
So he asked me,
The brain was still thinking.
he asked me how did I go about actually starting this, yeah? And I said at the Young Black and Successful event, they asked us to write down our vision. Like, not when you go home, write it down right then and there. And I was thinking, what exactly do I want to do with a company? I was thinking, I wanted to be, at the time, my actual wording was, I wanted to be the biggest aid company in the world, like, as in to help people. I don't understand that aid meant, like, to take goods and stuff in. I just wanted to promote communication. So, I wrote down my vision, got home, read over my vision, and I remember Antonio Deary's No Procrastination. When I wanted to set up the domain, for example, I was going to set it up, I was like, actually, no, I'll do it tomorrow, just to make sure that that's the name I wanted. As you can tell, it's a grammatical error. I am finest. I am the finest. I am finest at. It doesn't make any sense. But because I didn't really procrastinate, I just put everything down and sang it. And it's working. Like, people hear it and they don't really think that there's a grammatical error, but I say it so confidently, maybe. So after writing it down and not procrastinating, what I do, you know, everything just kind of fits in place after that. Like, especially when you've got a team around you. Having a team is, I don't have to explain it. It's like, there's nothing that can replace. You can't do everything by yourself. That's what I did. It doesn't work at all. Like, for example, I've got a guy on my team. He works full time, 9 to 5. And he's the shelter liaison officer. Absolutely amazing guy. Amazing. While he's working, he's sending emails confirming shelters in which we're going to go to next. We've got a girl on our team, I don't know, she's actually hospitalized right now. But while she's in hospital, she's still working for Iron Fans. I'm telling her not to. She said she wants to come to the event on Wednesday. I'm like, no, you're not allowed. You're not allowed. But because their heart is in the company that much, like, they go to extreme measures just to make sure that things are the way. That's what I'm saying. The team, if you have the right team, people that are passionate about what you're doing, regardless, it will be successful.
What kind of skills do you use to know the right person to be in your team?
I don't have any skills. I don't have any skills at all. First one of them, they applied on the website. I had 2 applications on the website, and both of them are on the team. The first one applied for, the guy who applied for the shelter liaison, he got it, and he came down. We didn't even have an interview. For you to come on the website and decide, actually, no, I want to, there's no pay, no one's paid, no one on the team's paid. For you to want to do this without getting paid, it already shows that you've got something there in you. So he came down, and I've seen him at uni before, and he said that he wanted to get involved. He applied to cool. Another one, I met her at the NUS Black Students campaign of summer last year. She saw me on my camera. And she was like, oh yeah, she wanted to try pictures. Took pictures, added me on LinkedIn. Through LinkedIn, she said she wanted to join the company. She joined. Another one, that I actually wanted to do, I said, you know, how did she find out about it? She just called me up. I haven't spoken to her since secondary school. She called me up the first day of uni, and she goes, oh, I heard you've got a company that works for people, like, to help people out. I want to get involved. I was like, okay, cool. She jumped on. And the last one was in the team before. She was the last one standing, but lecturers or anything. And yeah, I don't have any skills to kind of identify who it is, but I just, through what I'm doing, because it's something to do, something that's free, first of all, and something to do with the community and bettering people's well-being, you kind of notice when the amount of interaction and how strongly a person feels for it.
I just want to ask, how did you make your links? Oh, sorry, was something else?
No, it's cool. Go ahead.
Yeah, how did you make your links and how hard was it? That's
Yeah, okay. Connection is definitely something very important. It all goes back to YBS because after I went to the first event of Young Black Successful, I realized I didn't have a permanent photographer, so I tried to capitalize on that. I was like, oh, you don't have a photographer? I do photography. How about you pay £50 an hour for each event? And I come. Each time they had an event, I was taking pictures, and they had people like David Nater, Sonia, she's owns Inspirational You, Sonia Deary is always there. There's one guy here at uni called, he's a person that owns, that deals with Bright Futures, I can't remember his name. But he's here, I saw him there as well. I just speak to them there, and normally Facebook or Twitter, like their friend. I'm like, yo, you remember me from last event? Yeah, I remember your talk was really good. Even if like, still have to say it was good, just kind of make sure that they still remember you kind of thing. I threw that. LinkedIn, oh my god. The first day I got LinkedIn, I went to another one, this event, and the woman said, she was working in PR. She had a job interview, and they said, they didn't accept her only because she had less than 500 people on the LinkedIn. And you know, after you have 500, it says 500 plus. And because she had less than that, she went to work in PR, they didn't accept her. So I went home, I started adding everybody, everyone, to an extent where LinkedIn emailed me saying, if another person rejects my invite, they're going to cancel my LinkedIn. I was like, okay, I'll take it. And then after like another month or two of like normal, actually adding people that I've seen before, I started adding people again. I didn't get another email. And now I'm over like 1,000. And out of those 1,000, maybe 600 of them are actually very, very, very good contacts. Right? And if say for example I have an event where I need a singer, for example, I just check on my LinkedIn and type in singer, and it will come up with people who have actually done quite a lot of things with music and stuff. And I can do these there. I have a person who owns OHTV on there. I've never spoken to him. Yeah. I've never spoken to him. Through Nigeria as well, we get to meet a lot of there's people like this at uni who know people. I had a meeting with someone yesterday, and he knows the richest black woman in the world, who's not Oprah, but the person who took over. I had a meeting with him yesterday at uni, and trying to find a way to get her to come down to uni. So just through speaking to people, like, has everyone heard of the 6 degrees of
Separation.
Yeah. I was reading a book by Malcolm Gladwell, and he was basically explaining that it's not just I know you and you know this person who knows that person who knows Obama, for example. It's almost everyone has a few people who are connectors. And I may know you and you may know that connector. I may know him and he may know that connector. And that connector is the only person who leads everyone to Obama, for example. And the more connectors you know, the better off you are. Because I asked that connector, the person who I spoke to yesterday, to get me the governor of Jigawa State, he'll get it for me. If I ask that person to get me the richest black woman in the world, he'll get me. And if I ask that person to get me a barber, he'll get someone to get me you guys. Yeah.
Yeah,
just
I
speak to people.
That's a good thing.
Is there any monetary incentives that any kind of do you benefit from this as in
What, from Iron Finance?
sorry?
From Iron Finance?
From what you do, yeah.
No. Right now, if I went for finance photography, I'll probably be minus 6,000. It's finance photography that got me that £6,000 to kind of keep the main balance side. I'm not, as I said, I'm not rich or anything, no. I'm still here getting student loans and stuff.
Because it's doing so well and it's a non-profit organisation, do you ever, especially with such a short team, do you ever get tempted to switch over to profit?
No, it's not registered as a non-profit organisation. It's registered as a limited company. But we have intention to make money from it later on, so we'll do more for the community.
So is that one of your aims, sir?
Pardon?
Is that one of your aims?
Well, right now I'm not thinking about the money at all. Obviously, because we want to kind of spread to other countries as well, I want to do more. We have to make money, we have to be self-sustained, we have to find a way to make money for ourselves to keep it going. And I feel like if it was a charity, for example, they have too many rules, and I feel like I've worked too hard for someone to tell me I can't do something good in my company. That's the only reason I'm not a charity. Yeah. Can I sit down?
I want to ask you a question. With your did you ever find anything with competition and stuff like that?
Oh, I like competition.
I like it.
Yeah, I like competition.
You don't want to throw them out of business.
No. There was a company called, well, it's not a company, just like a group of people who do something called Open Mind Nights. And that's where my Open Mic is, H-O-P-E-N Mike. And Open Mic Night spelled as H-O-P-E-N Mike. So when you type in hashtag Open Mic, there's a mixture of my event and their event. I was like, bro, what's your email address? Ask for an email address. And he sent it to me. And then I was like, oh, how about we do an event where we collaborate, and you bring up people, I bring up 5 people, and we work towards the same cause. At the end of the day, I'm here to help people. And if you're here to help people as well, we can work together to help people. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's, because they make money from it.
Oh,
You don't make money from us. I don't know. There's a way to do that. Yeah. Is there anything else? I'm sorry, I feel like I look to this side more. I'm not really a speaker. there anything else there?
What was the one?
Which one? Oh, Sotonia Dairy. She was on? She's the other one?
Yeah,
It's very Dairy.
she was here for like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was black.
Yeah, Black Issue Week. She gave a talk. And yeah, it was really nice. She's quite
So
passionate.
if you wanted to come down again, we can definitely arrange it.
You're doing biomed, right?
Yeah.
So after you've graduated, and you just waiting to try and have that balance of work, because I guess you want to go into career.
If I'm to be honest, I only studied biomedical science because I like it. I actually love science. I like learning studying my money. When I finished university this year, I intend to go to Nigeria for a year, serve there, and take kind finance to Nigeria. Yeah, I went to Nigeria. Okay, Nigeria is learning is basic, but I'm feeling to stay. I don't really like UK as much as I do Nigeria. I was born and raised, as I said, but I prefer Nigeria more than UK. I think it's
So
Join the crew, don't worry.
if you finish and you go there for the year, how are you going to finance yourself?
it's not Nigeria. I feel like especially coming from here with a degree from here, it's easy to make money in Nigeria. It's easy, like with links as well. As I said, this person is trying to help me get the richest black woman in the world. She's Nigerian. If I make enough contact with her, like there's someone in this uni who's actually part of Nigerian society who's got links to like a youth service in Nigeria. So I was speaking to him and he's trying to get me a position in the government medical area. And they pay you a ridiculous amount of money, give you a house and a car while you're working for that year. So
So if you want to go into finance,
right now, my intentions are to finish my medical degree first. So I'm on this one. And then after that, go to Nigeria myself for a year. After that, come back and do a master's for a year. And then after that, just continue on like that.
So I have a little bit. Let's go. How did you balance? Because it seems like you're doing a lot. So how are you balancing this?
It's not easy. It's not easy. Okay, so Saturdays and Sundays are not. Obviously, I have to work as well to make money as well. So I work, the kind of job I work, I book when I want to work or when I can work, rather than having to work at a certain time all the time. I was even thinking of quitting in December, but I don't think I can. There's no job that will be that flexible. As I said before, I try to set up a timetable with work. I just kind of have to be strict with it. Like, first hour in the library is to do with business, any business at all. If I don't finish it within that hour, I have to wait the next 4 hours before I can get back to it. I just say, I like Google. It saves it for you without you having to do anything. I like Google. But yeah, I just go on that, do as much as I can, and then when I finish revising, I go back to it. Saturdays, every 2 weeks, Saturdays I meet with Iron Finance team. Every 2 weeks, Sunday, which is the other week from the other week that's not the Iron Finance week. The Sunday of that is Nigeria, and every 2 weeks Wednesday, which is the week of the Iron Finance, is the Nigerian Society meeting, and then the other week, the Wednesday, meeting. So every Wednesday, every Saturday and Sunday, I meet them. That's alright. I guess we'll find out when we go soon. Yeah. That cool? Yeah. Sorry, I don't really speak much. I'm sorry for talking to you. Yeah, everyone,
Cool guys, hope you enjoyed the event. And yeah, now we'll be serving. And yeah, you guys can stay, we'll put on some music. And yeah, there's no way. You might never know, someone will give this to the or something like that.
She actually came here to ask us.
Oh my God, what?
Yeah, because we are like prayer meeting. Wait, did we all come at the same time? We went to prayer meeting. Yeah, we went to a prayer meeting.
Yep. You're going this way? Oh yeah. What happened?
No, what? Oh, we're Christian. You were there, right? What do you mean? What are you?